So you have learned that we use arrays to store a list of objects. In Java, we can also create multi-dimensional arrays. For example, we can create a two-dimensional array to store a matrix, or we can create a three-dimensional array to store data for a cube. These are useful in scientific computations. Let me show you. So here we have a single-dimensional array. To convert this to a two-dimensional array, we need to add another pair of square brackets. Now we have a compilation error because we need to repeat these brackets on the other side. So let's say we want to create a 2x3 matrix. So 2 rows and 3 columns. We add another brackets here and change these lengths to 2 and 3. So now we have 2 rows and 3 columns. Now to access individual items in this array, we need to supply 2 indexes. First, the index of the row. So we can go to the first row and then the first column and initialize that to 1. Now let's print this. So SOUT tab. Once again, we use our arrays class dot toString and pass this object. Take a look. Once again, we get this weird string because here we're dealing with a multi-dimensional array. To solve this problem, we need to use another method in this class called deep toString. We use this for printing multi-dimensional arrays. Take a look. Now we have this matrix which has 2 rows, and in each row we have 3 columns. We can also create a 3-dimensional array. All we have to do is to add another pair of brackets and specify the length of that dimension. Pretty easy. Now what about the curly brace syntax? Let me show you. So let's revert this back to a 2-dimensional array. We're going to get rid of the new operator and use curly braces. Now, let's say in this matrix, we're going to have 2 rows and 3 columns. So each row is an array itself because it's a list of items, right? So we add another array here. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Then comma. Now we add the second row, which is another array. In this row, we're going to have 3 numbers, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's remove this line. We don't need it anymore. And print this array. So here's the end result.